What up? It is a very sunny Monday. I am off to the Sprint store though, because I woke up this morning and my phone wouldn't turn on. My hope is that I'm not a complete idiot and I don't just walk in and they just like turn it on like piece of cake, because I tried like all the button stuff that I know how to do to turn it on and off, and I had my brother try it and it didn't work, so it could have just completely took a poop overnight. It's annoying because I don't ask a lot from my phone. Like, I really only use it to like check social media, like text and receive text, that kind of stuff, and like check my email. Like, that's it. I have one game on my phone that I play like once every 6 days for like 5 minutes, and it's like I don't need it for like anything. So the fact that it even died is just so shocking to me, because it's not like it was like overused or anything like that. So we're gonna go figure it out. So I was in there for about 8 seconds, and I'm also a complete idiot. He literally did the thing that you have to do to turn iPhones on and off, which is like hold the home button and the side button for like 6 or 7 seconds. He literally did that and it turned right on, and I was just like, yeah, I did that like a couple times and it didn't turn on. He was just like, you didn't hold it long enough, and I was like, okie dokie, and then I walked out. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh, man, I'm so dumb. Anyways, now that waste of time is over, I think since I'm out and about, I'm gonna go to a coffee shop nearby and do some work, just because I want to stay outside the house for a little while. I have actually a reasonable amount of things that I plan on doing today. I'm probably playing soccer with some people later, and then we're doing this thing called soccer golf after that later on in the evening. So I'm looking forward to those things, but for right now I just want to do something, so I'm just gonna do that for a little while, just to kill some time and not be sitting on a couch. So that's the plan. So I ended up at a different place than I originally anticipated going to. I took a way out of the Sprint store area that made me go in the opposite direction of where the coffee place was, and I was already between that place and the one that I'm at now, so I was just like, well, I guess I'll just go to the other one now because I'm heading in that direction, even though it took me about 3 times longer to get here than it would have taken me to get to the other place had I gone the right direction the first time. But it doesn't matter because this place is fine too. It's just I was already a little bit more towards the other place. But traffic was a pain in the rear on the way here. I'm pretty sure I hit like 9 red lights, so that sucked. But whatever, I'm gonna go in, get some work done, hang out, and then move on with my day. Wow, I'm kind of tired. Maybe I might actually get coffee. I feel like I could use a little bit of a pick-me-up. I'm a little dragging this morning for some reason. Yeah, I was in there for about 2 hours, edited the video that I put up for this one, and then while that was like uploading and saving and all that stuff, I got to read a little bit, read about, I don't know, 30 pages or something like that in the 5th Harry Potter book. My plan is now to go home, chill for a little bit. I don't think we're going to be playing soccer today. If we are, still till probably like 3, which is in about an hour from now. So I have some time to kill. I will most likely be going home and eating some lunch, and then I guess I'll read some more. So when I get the text that we're going to play soccer, that's when we will catch up next. Okay, so after a little bit of a wardrobe change, I am now on my way to the fields to play some soccer. My friend texted me, just like, hey man, at the Y, which is where the fields are, you know, thanks for the heads up. And then I was just like, oh, okay, cool, I just got home and made lunch, so I will be there shortly. So we're just gonna shoot around and, you know, mess around for a little while, just get outside. It's super nice out, so this is nice. headed home now to shower and just eat. We're meeting in like an hour and a half to play some soccer golf. It's a good little shoot around. There's only 4 of us, so we played like this 2v2 game. It's nice to get outside. Hopefully I don't get like terribly sunburned. I didn't put any sunscreen on and it was really sunny. So yeah, get cleaned up and then I will catch up in a minute. Okay, so I'm leaving for soccer golf now, and I think I need to explain like 2 things. One is what the heck soccer golf is. Basically, soccer golf is the same as regular golf, only the holes are like large enough for a soccer ball, obviously. Same rules apply, only we're not allowed to wear cleats. We have to wear like flats, because otherwise we'll tear up the golf course, because it's actually like on a real golf course. It's just like intermingled between like the regular holes. It's the same thing. Like there's a spot where you drive from or like kick it from a far distance, then you do everything from there. So everything else is pretty much the same. It's just with a soccer ball. The other thing is, I should probably explain the game that we were playing at the fields. It's usually played 3-on-3, but we play 2-on-2 because there's only 4 of us and it's more fun with 2v2. And basically, like, you go for points. Like if you score a goal, that's a point. If the ball stops on the other team's half, that's your point. And if they and that's basically it. So you have like, the other team throws, in our case, the other team throws it up in the air and you have to touch it before it hits the ground to like start it. So after you do that, you then have 2 touches. You have 3 touches total, but that's 1. So then you have 2 more touches to get it onto the other side and or get a shot off. So usually you pass it to your teammate and they pass it back and then you shoot, or you can just lay it off right away and then take a shot on goal. So if you miss the net though, when you shoot, you have to run after it and chase it. So it's like it's a really good workout when there's only 4 of us, because then we're always running all the time. And so usually one of your teammates, when you're on defense, goes up to the halfway line, which you're not allowed to cross, and they try to block it, and the other teammate stays in goal, and you're not allowed to use your hands as a goalie, so you just have to use like your chest or your head. So that's pretty much it, I think. I only videotaped like 1 or 2 games that we played, and we played to 5 points, and then the game's over, and then we switched teams after that. After we did best 2 out of 3, we'd switch teams, and the losing team has to go in the net for a thing called butts up, which basically means the losing team bends over, and then from the 18, the other 2 guys take 1 shot each to try and hit the other 2 in the butt. None of us really got hit today though, so it wasn't a big deal. So I think that's it. I mean, there were some like really good saves. Ken had a really good save today, but I didn't have my camera rolling, and he literally like was basically, his foot was above his head when he made the save. It was incredible. It was probably one of the best ones we've ever had as a group, or seen as a group. I don't know. I, for one though, actually, like, my head doesn't hurt as bad now, but it was hurting a little bit. My neck was hurting a little bit, because the one game I videotaped, I was playing goalie most of the time for my team, and I got hit in the head probably like 5 times in a row, at least. And it was just a lot, because the one ball was really hard, and I got hit like 3 times with that one. And it was just bad news bears. It hurt a lot. So, yeah, that was pretty much what was going on with that nonsense. Do you want me to move? Alright, I'm at Alex's house, and a friend of ours is meeting us here, and then all 3 of us are going to drive to soccer golf together. I got these sick pink cleats going. These things are so old, they've seen better light, but I love them to death, so I'm so glad I still can wear them. Okay, off to soccer golf.
I wanna go outside, but everyone knows, get inside.
We came to a park instead because the other one the place was still open, so we had to pay, and that was a real golf course, and this one's not. It's just like a park where they just have the holes spread out, so it's not as nice, but it's nice. It's free, so I don't care. But yeah, so that's the situation here. Just normal grass. Not quite as nice. Alright, so I'm back at my house now. Soccer golf, it was pretty fun. Try to keep it upbeat. The course was not the best compared to what we usually play on, but the place we usually play at, usually on Mondays they close at like 5, so then you don't have to pay, and it's usually like $10 to play. Like 9 holes, and so we always go well after 5, so we don't have to pay. You can leave a little donation. Sometimes we leave like $5, like a couple bucks, but we just can't pay $10 every single time to play 9 holes of soccer golf. And so we don't. But when we got to that place, it was still open. I guess their hours changed. We didn't know. So we heard word that there was this other one that was kind of new, that was at a park like 30 minutes from here. So that's where we drove to. And yeah, I don't know. It was 18 holes, and we all kind of agreed that that was a bit long. About 9 to 12 is all the real focus we can take. And then after that, we're just don't try too hard. So yeah. Anyways, it was a really nice, fun way to end the night. Good to be out with some people, hang out. We're going over to someone's house for a campfire now. We're gonna chill, chat, hang out, enjoy each other's enjoy each other's presence, and end the night there. So that's gonna do it. Have a swell day, and peace.
So